I couldn't imagine myself being in the position that he was in and being able to handle it with the class that he handled it. I watched his story over and over and over and over again. Unless you were in his shoes, or unless you was a deep part of his culture, I don't think you would understand what he had to go through and what he did to create the opportunity for minorities, especially black people, to have an opportunity to be involved in the game of baseball.
Now Ron Washington reflecting on what Jackie Robinson means to him. It is Jackie Robinson Day.
Zach Eflin, who is the primary guy in the rotation now for the Rays and looking to get back on track.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an up and down beginning of the season for Zach Eflin. We talked about him a little bit coming into this game. Listen, the stuff is there. It's not that. It's really the quality of strike. And for the most part, it's been high quality, but there have been a few that he would like to have back.
He's at 387 over his last number of games, and he grounds one through the left side here. So for Rendon, that's 13 hits in his last 32 at bats, and he's on again.
Here is the most dangerous man in their order, Mike Trout.
And a hot shot grabbed at third, Paredes. Boy, that ball hit hard, and Paredes, that's why it's the hot corner down there, and he grabbed it for the out.
And out Taylor Ward.
And that is strike three call. Great pitch right there.
Here now is Nolan Shotwell, left-hand hitter, off to a struggling start. And here he pops one up. Shallow left center field, should be playable for Caballero. Here comes a Rosarena, but Caballero says it's mine. He's got it, side retired.
27-year-old left-hander Patrick Sandoval is making a second straight start against the Rays.
And it's in there, strike three called. So Adam Beck, who really likes to take a long look at those pitches that are around the edge of the plate, brings up Yandy Diaz for strike three.
So at the plate is Harold Ramirez.
Curveball softly bounced. Coming in to grab it is Drury. Has time to send it to Shotwell.
Out number two. So Rosarena will bat.
And Rosarena sends one deep to center field. He's staring at it as Trout chases it. It's at the wall, and it's caught by Trout right in front of the 404 sign.
Good thing Trout caught that ball. Rosarena might have got thrown out at first.
And here is Matt Tice, left-hand batting catcher, had a two-hit game against the Rays last Wednesday.
And he gets him. That one disappeared on it.
That was a vintage two-seamer there by Zach Eflin.
2 out, no one on. That'll leave it for Joe Adell.
Oh, look out. That one right back off Eflin, deflecting towards second. Picked up by Meade. And that's a base hit. Eflin will take a little walk around, and the Rays will take a look at their right-hander. As soon as he got the glove up there.
Went right through the middle of the field. This ball stung right off the heel of that glove. That hand will still feel that. There's no doubt.
And right there, he goes, yep, I'm feeling it.
I don't throw with this hand, though, so you guys can run along.
All right, so Eflin out of the stretch will face Zach Neto. And a running start by Adell. Eflin turns to second, throws, and he's out at second base. Brock Ballou, the second base umpire, kept walking towards the play. Was he trying to see if the ball was still held? I don't know, one way or the other. That's a caught stealing.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Rosario. Jose Caballero behind him. And he swings and misses, fishing after the changeup as Patrick Sandoval gets his second strikeout.
It's a good sequence. After he threw a four-seam fastball, he got him to go after a changeup off the plate.
That's the first out here in the inning. Batter will be Caballero, who's off to a good start.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss by Caballero. That changeup really starting to click for Patrick Sandoval. Back-to-back strikeouts with that pitch.
And the batter will be their second baseman, Curtis Meade.
Meade flips one toward the right field line. This is a tough play, and Shotwell makes it with his back to the infield.
That was a real good play on that one, going back. Comfortably making a play on Shotwell. Nice play to finish off the inning.
So back to the top of the lineup in this scoreless affair for Anthony Rendon.
A little tap off the mound. Eflin with the throw to first. 2 up and 2 down. There's Mike Trout to the plate.
Ground ball pulled toward third. Backing up fielding is Paredes. Whips it across in time to get the speedy Trout. And Zach Eflin has his first 1-2-3 inning. That'll leave it for Miguel Sano, who lined a bullet single to left his first time up. Slash toward first on a hop, going to one knee to field it Diaz. He'll take it to the bag himself, retire Sano, and there's 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
I'm just so excited for you guys.
As a broken bat looper into right, breaking back now in Rosario, he's under it and makes the catch, and the Rays go 1-2-3.
Home 4th inning. Rays don't have a hit. Angels don't have a run either.
Harold Ramirez will try and change that.
Ramirez reaching. This one headed toward the bullpen area. Adell's after it. He makes the catch on the run. A long run for Joe Adell to track that baseball down behind the Tampa Bay bullpen.
And again, going a long way and still running after that baseball, keeping his eye on the baseball all the way because he knows he's going to run towards that bullpen. But you notice his head and eyes still.
And the Rays don't have a hit yet, and the pressure starts to mount on the hitters. Swinging a line drive on the left. There's the first base hit of the ball game for the Rays. There's a clean single for Isaac Paredes.
Well, they have him at first and second with 2 outs. Back-to-back 2-out hits. Sandoval can get out of this trouble if he can get Caballero.
Hit hard towards Sano, who picked it. He'll have to get it to first, and he does to Shotwell to end the inning. So a couple of hits but no runs for the Rays.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dwayne, it looks like we have a little bit of a pitcher's duel here developing.
It's been a good one so far. Sandoval, the lefty, and Eflin, the right-hander.
And the swing and a soft liner hits Eflin in the same spot in the mitt, but he picks it up and throws to first for the out. Little target practice on Zach Eflin, but this time he's able to knock the baseball down. I thought that hit him right about the same spot, right where the glove ends and the wrist began. 1 out, nobody on for Matt Tice.
And a cut and a miss. Tice out on strikes for the second time.
This is vintage Zach Eflin. Little of this, little of that, in, out, up, down.
So swing it a little off the hands. Slow roller. Picked up by Yandy Diaz, and he goes to the bag himself to retire this side. That is a very clean inning for Zach Eflin. The Rays have loaded the bases with nobody out for the top of the order. The stage is set for Yandy Diaz.
As Diaz, it's a bouncer to short. Neto throws home, and they get the out at the plate. Throw to first. Shotwell wasn't covering the base. As Diaz is safe, might have been a close play had Shotwell been on the bag at first.
So now bases loaded, 1 out, still no score. Harold Ramirez standing in. A slow grounder towards the center of the diamond. Sandoval's got it, throws to first in time for the out. In to score is Siri, and the Rays take a 1-0 lead. But Sandoval will take the play. I mean, 1 scores, but now there's 2 outs.
2 down, and now Sandoval faces his former Team Mexico teammate Arozarena.
And the delivery is grounded right to third baseman Sano with a couple of steps forward, throwing to first, and Sandoval does one heck of a job to keep his team in the game. All right, well, we go to the 6th. Eflin back on the newly manicured mound. So 1-0, it is the Rays. That's a strike 3 called outside corner of the knees. And boy, if the box is correct, he is just living right at the edges tonight. Taylor Ward stands in. Eflin's pitch struck him out swinging, side retired. Number 5 for Eflin as he continues to weave his pitches right at the edges of the zone.
1 on, 1 out, 1-0 Rays for Brandon Drury.
Line drive to left, a base hit for Drury, chasing after it Arozarena. It bounces by him and goes to the wall. Sano is on his way to third. He's being held there. Caballero taking the relay throw as Brandon Drury doubles, and the Angels threaten runners on second and third.
Here comes Kevin Cash. That's going to be it for Eflin. And the Rays are going to rely on the bullpen to get the final 8 outs in this 1-0 game. And now the bases are loaded. The Angels are going to pinch hit for Joe Adell in this spot. I would think it's Mickey Moniak.
Looks like it.
Swinging a hard hit ball to second, could be 2. Mead to second, 1. Caballero's relay in time, double play. 4-6-3 it goes, and Jason Adam with the huge pitch, and the Rays with a big twin killing to get out of this 7th.
Here comes Trout. He has crushed the ball in this ballpark. This ball club could really use a long one. Angels down by a run. There's a long fly ball. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Mike Trout, a 2-run homer. He blasts one to give the Angels a 2-1 lead.
And a big moment home run for Mike Trout. Ball's crushed.
Now that is exactly what this team needed. They needed their MVP to blast one.
And now the Angels have him loaded. Theis will be the batter. We'll see what he can do with 2 outs and runners everywhere.
Now Theis lines a base hit. Insurance for the Halos. Taylor Ward scores. Sano scores. Renifo's on his way home. The relay coming in toward the plate won't be made. Matt Theis unlocks the bases. A 3-run double. It's a 5-1 Angel lead.
And if you're going to come back, well, you got to get that leadoff hitter on, and Yandy just reached. Here's Harold Ramirez, an RBI ground out. Swing and a drive, deep left. This is way back, and it is gone. It's the first homer of the season for Harold Ramirez. The Rays have now cut that deficit in half at 5-3.
1 away here in the 9th, and Anthony Rendon will be the next batter. Driven him 1 run so far, and here's one he slices on the right side, and that's a fair ball. It's going to roll down in the corner. He's going to get an extra base hit on this one as Rosario will throw it in, and Rendon is on with his third hit of the night.
2-out man at third with Rendon getting to third base, and here's Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward, it's a long fly ball to left, pretty deep down the line. Rosarena is back in the corner, and it's gone! Taylor Ward off another non-fastball, cracks a 2-run homer, and the Angels get some insurance in the 9th inning. They lead 7-3. One more out left to get, but this would be a great win for this ball club. Swing and a miss, strike 3, say goodnight to the Rays. Kamehameha from Carlos Estevez. The Angels with a 1-2-3 bottom of the 9th and a 7-3 come from behind win thanks to Mike Trout in the offense.